Hi, my name is Teresa Albornoz and I'm going to tell you a brief history of civil engineering. Since humans decide to end with the nomadic lifestyle and start to settle down in the territories, we start having the urge to build magnificent structures where to live. We all have heard about the Great Wall of China, the Giza Pyramids, or the Roman Colosseum. Those magnificent pieces of architecture may have been some good examples of how human mind started developing the need for creating civil inventions across the world. Actually, since the first invention created around 4000 BC, such as the wheel, the crop irrigations, or the huts, this need has been present. Every engineering work has supplied a basic need for humans, and especially with civil engineering. This field has always had the goal of building structures that supplied some necessities. For example, the extensive highway system and aqueduct supply water in Europe done by Romans. We start to notice that this field was highly important for the development of the cities and that it should have a formal way of studying it. And that is why civil engineering began to be important during the 8th century. The first engineering faculty was located in France and it opened in 1947. Some people become recognized for the contributions. Some good examples are like Carl von Terzaghi, who studied about the mechanics of the soil. Also, Robert Millward, who contributed in the field of bridges and arch design, as we can see in the famous Salgai Tower in Switzerland. Moving on the local field in Colombia, civil engineering officially arrived in the mid-19th, more exactly in 1814 AC, to the faculty of the Military University. This was an initiative by the General Tomás Cipriano de Mosquera, because his wish was to educate army officers and increase the number of civil engineers. Then, in 1905, the official Minister of Public Works was founded, and in 1952, the Colombian Engineering Association was created as an advisor of the government, in which the professional regulations could be monitored. An important representative in Colombia was Antonio Páez, one of the first engineers in the world who could manage with his invention to move 29 meters height and 4,800 tons weight buildings. Because of this, he was awarded with a prize. Later, in 1994, the first generation of road contracts were done from a private company to extend and then reform some streets in the country. Focusing on the Universidad Javeriana field, during the period of the Rector Father Emilio Arango, the Faculty of Civil Engineering was founded in the mid-50s, with help of some engineering of the National University of Colombia. On September of 1951, the faculty started working with 38 students under the management of Vicente Piciano Restrepo as the principal of the major. The classes start being in the third floor of the building that at the present is called by Emilio Arango, but in 1969 the faculty moved to the building Julio Carrizosa Valenzuela. Between 1976 and 1994, the university started create other majors like industry engineering, electronic engineering, and others. But it was in 1991 when all the engineerings were integrated in one building. The current space of the Faculty of Engineering is the building called by José Gabriel Maldonado. The building started working since January of 2020, and it comes with the best equipment and laboratories of South America. At the moment, civil engineering can be defined as a discipline which focuses on the construction, design, and structure for the building maintenance, both man-made and naturally built. In my educative process, I have the opportunity to visit some projects and see the purpose of all the calculations and designs that I used to do in class. One of them was the building of engineering of Universidad Javeriana. That was my first time in a construction of that size, so I had been so excited because we took a look of all the structure and the teacher showed us how it works, the constructive process. Other experience that I had was the building of science of the university, where we took a look at the foundations and all the process that involved the excavation. I like when the teacher organized that kind of experience because it showed me the final result of what I had been studying for years. That's all for today. I hope you like the history of civil engineering, and if you have any suggestion about the video, all your comments are welcome.